Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So looking at the current Bitcoin price action, we can see yesterday when we said that the price has possibility to find a support around this monthly CPR area, and also this weak rejection to the downside indicated, hey, now the price action of Bitcoin is respecting this monthly CPR level. And you can see after reaching this area, guys, price started reversing to the upside. But now if you look at this price action of Bitcoin, we are finding a very strong resistance around this 20 daily moving average and also this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. And you can see, right, after getting support around this area, price started heading to the upside. But now since the rejection is clearly being seen, we can see the weak rejection to the upside. It's indicating, hey, maybe we are reversing to the downside. And what I'm actually expecting is that the price to come around this trendline area, forms double bottom around this area and then try to break to the upside. So this 20 daily moving average here could be a very important area, because after reaching this area in a downtrend, right, it has acted as a very strong resistance. And if you look at this price action from the past, you can also see when we had this massive sell-off, price actually came back to break above this level, and this 20 daily moving average acted as a very strong resistance. So we tried it one more time, we failed, and then price headed to the downside. But in this case, the price is already around this area. So if we actually look the past price action of Bitcoin, we can see when the price came around this trend line area, the lower line of this trend line, it actually made a really nice double bottom around this area, giving us a confirmation, hey, there is a strong support around this area. And after that, price headed to the upside. And if you notice, after this sell off here also, we made a really nice double bottom around this area of this trend line area, just like here, and then price started heading to the upside. And right now, since the price is already around this level, this support level here, it's indicating, hey, if this is a failed attempt to break above this structure, what we can also notice that the price coming around this area and again forming this double bottom structure and heading to the upside. And as we know, guys, also the traditional market is in a big loss, and it's actually indicating Bitcoin is still correlated with the traditional market. And let's see how it's going to pan out in the coming days, because what we want for Bitcoin to do right now is to hold this level. So I'm actually expecting at the moment price might test this trend line area, form a double bottom, and then price could head to the upside. And if you look this price structure in a different time frame, there is a different scenario. So let's jump to the another chart. So guys, this here is also Bitcoin USD chart in a 4-hour time frame, but this scenario here, what you are witnessing right now, is not a bearish scenario, because according to this analysis, this price movement back from April, and now if you look at this price structure here, this is actually indicating the trend after reaching this lower line area, which we were talking about, along with the CPR level acting as a support around this area, price might actually head to the upside to retest this upper line of this symmetrical triangle. Because if you look at this price structure here, this ascending channel formation along with this symmetrical triangle in between, the price clearly went for the upper line of the symmetrical triangle and also this ascending channel, and it got rejected, price came to the downside. And if you notice, this lower line of the symmetrical triangle and also the lower line of this ascending channel acted as a very strong support. Price then tried plenty of time to break above the structure here, the symmetrical triangle, and then here when it broke, we had a massive pump to the upside, and after that the trend started continuing to the upside. And if you look at this price structure right now, we are showing a similar scenario, guys. Price, after coming around this lower line of the symmetrical triangle and also this ascending channel, it found support. It tried to break above this ascending channel, it failed, and then it came back right to the lower line of the symmetrical triangle. And now if you look at this price structure, guys, we clearly found rejection around the upper line of the symmetrical triangle and also this ascending channel. And after that, price got reversed to the downside. And you see this failed attempt here also indicated, hey, this trend line is now acting as a very strong resistance. So right now, if this is similar scenario just like from the April here from 2020, guys, we had the same case here. You can see this curved here formation, this curved formation here, and we are exactly here just like from April, guys, because you can see this price drop here forming a double bottom, and then price started heading to the upside. But right now the market sentiment is a bit different, because we can also see the traditional market suffering at the moment. Let's see how this coming week is going to be. But so far, if the price is going to come back and hold this structure, then we might also see a double bottom formation, just like here, and then the price again trying to break above this symmetrical triangle. And if this is like going to get broken, the symmetric triangle, it could also head for the upper line of this ascending channel. So this price action is very, very interesting at the moment to see. And also another example which I actually wanted to show with you is this here, guys. So this here is another example which I actually wanted to talk with you. If you look at this price action of Bitcoin in hourly time frame, guys, what we can see is if you take the Fibonacci retracement level from the swing high and the swing low area, we can see around this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, the price has clearly found a really strong resistance, and it's indicating actually right now the price might get reversed from this area, because this is going to pan out like dead cat bounce, guys. A dead cat bounce is a short recovery after price reaching to certain level. So in this case, we had a CPR level here which acted as a very strong support, right? And after that, price headed to the upside. But according to this dead cat bounce, this 0.5, this 0.618 is going to be the maximum level a price could reverse after this massive sell-off. So in this case, if this is already a scenario where the price has clearly shown rejection after reaching this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, it's an indication that the trend might be reversing to the area where it came from in. So in this case, the trend is heading to the downside, and we know around this 9,300, 9,000 level, we have a very strong support. So we can also see after that forming this double bottom and then price trying to break to the upside. So guys, another example what I actually also want to include is this here. This on-chain analysis of Bitcoin along with this volume is indicating, hey, there is a strong correlation with price and the volume, because if you notice the price movement around this area, we are heading to the upside. Now we have a small correction, but if you look at the volume, guys, the volume is dropping significantly, because now you can see there is a strong correlation with the price action of Bitcoin and the volume, and it might be looked as a bearish scenario, because when the price follows this structure in a proper manner, I mean, you can see when the price was heading to the upside, the volume was also following it very properly. When we saw this correction here, the volume also corrected, right? And after that, volume and price followed the trend to the upside. But you can look at this scenario in a both way, guys. It can be a bullish, also it can be a bearish scenario, because if you look at this in another perspective, guys, in a bullish scenario, you can see in 2017 we had the similar case just like from 2020. The price dropped here. After that, the price started heading to the upside. But if you notice the volume started dropping significantly around that area. But if you look after that, what happened? That was the beginning of a bull run of 2017. So this chart can be looked in a both way, right? For the bearish and also for the bullish scenario. So now let's jump into our chart. So now if we look at this Bitcoin price action, we can also see that the price is heading towards the lower line of the symmetric triangle and also this lower line of the ascending channel. And guys, as I showed you, right, this line here, this lower line is going to be a very strong support. And you can notice that in the past Bitcoin price action, this line has acted as a very strong support. So right now, what we are also expecting is price to make a double bottom around this area and try to break this upper line structure. So guys, this is what I actually wanted to share with you in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, please smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you're watching this video for the first time. So guys, by saying this, I want to sign off. My name is Sanu. Bye bye.